today in our career, we have to be able to learn new things very quickly and very easily in order to be able to keep up with that rate of change, not only within our existing job, but to go from job to job in the way we want to have a successful career. Over the years, we found that people who are great at learning in this way, they use 4 mental skills, and we call them ANEW: aspiration, neutral self-awareness, endless curiosity, and willingness to be bad first. Aspiration is basically just having the ability to make yourself want to learn things. When we're tasked with learning new stuff, often we focus on how it's going to be hard or time-consuming. If instead you focus on how is this going to be helpful or beneficial to me, then often your aspiration will start to rise. The second thing is neutral self-awareness, to get very clear about where you're starting from when you're presented with a learning challenge. Often we're not very accurate about ourselves. We think we're great at things we're bad at, and we think we're bad at things we're great at. And then endless curiosity. I love this one because we're all born with it. All children are relentlessly curious. They just have this will to explore and understand, and you can see it in the questions they ask and the way they drop things on the floor to see if they'll bounce. Now, unfortunately, by the time we get to be adults, most of us have that curiosity pretty well socialized out of us, and we're worried that we'll look childish if we ask those kinds of exploratory questions. And people who are great learners, they've learned how to re-engage that childhood curiosity. And finally, and this is the most difficult for most adults, great learners are willing to be bad first. They're willing to be novices at the beginning of learning something. They're willing to be bad at it, to go slowly, to make mistakes, to ask questions, and that's essential. Now, the underlying skill for all 4 of these skills is to be able to manage your inner narrative. People who are great learners, they talk to themselves differently than other people, and especially when it comes to willingness to be bad first. People who are great learners focus their internal monologue in 2 places. They say to themselves, I'm going to be bad at this because I've never done it before, and I bet I can get good at it. I'm going to be bad, and then I can get good. Now, if this makes sense to you and you practice these 4 skills pretty consistently, they are your best and most powerful tool for really being able to thrive through those challenges that will come throughout your career, in a new job, in new responsibilities. To be able to be this kind of a learner and having these 4 mental and new skills will really give you something in your pocket, a toolkit in your pocket that you can use every day.